So our final artist of the night was
Sydeny Sterlace, 15 years old from Buffalo, New York. Singing Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
I love this song. I love it.
Oh,
I
me
love it.
too.
It's one of those songs that when it comes on the radio, like my 15-year-old daughter introduced me to it when it came out a few years ago. And
Mm-hmm.
it's every time it came on the radio, I always found it like, it was like, I call it like the Forrest Gump of music, where
Yeah.
like Forrest Gump was that type of movie where whenever it was on TV, it didn't matter where it was in the movie, I would stay on it and just watch it.
Right.
So I love this song. I think Olivia just wrote, it's just a brilliantly written song.
Mm-hmm.
I think it tells the story of teenage angst. We've all been there, where, some of us may have stalked and driven by somebody's house, when we were that age. It's just a great song.
Yes.
Here's the thing about Sydeny. I said, "Oh, I could just tell. Like, you could tell before somebody even sings. She was like, somebody's about to rock this stage." I said, it was like hearing Billie for the first time. And when I say Billie, I'm talking about Billie, not Holiday, Eilish, for the first time. I said, she's ready. It's over. She's ready. It's over. But I do understand why, because, y'all, she's 15. So she's super young, but super pro, probably will be one of the strongest vocalists of the season. She's going to go deep in the competition.
Right.
But I understand the artists are like, they know how incredible she is, but they really want her to find her own voice and her own sound.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad. I won't say who. I'll let Stephanie do it, but I'm really glad she picked who she picked. Because
big pickup.
The huge pickup for this person. But what's your take? I was like, she's ready. It's over. That's all I wrote.
Well, based on, like you explained, based on knowing this show, when she was last, I was like, well, let me just sit here and enjoy, because I know.
Sure.
I already know.
That's why I didn't take notes. I was like,
right. Like, I already know. The maturity of her voice was insane. The vocal control of her voice was insane. The way she
do that stuff stylistically at that age.
That's natural.
I didn't feel like it was a copycat.
No, it wasn't. And that's what made it even more astonishing. Like,
some of them felt like it was a copycat, I think, though.
Say that again?
I think some of the coaches felt like it was a copycat.
Oh, I didn't. I felt off. What, her rendition of the song?
Her rendition. There were a few things that somebody, I think it was Gwen said, like, I really want you to find your voice.
Yeah, they want her to find her own sound. I don't know how you do this with the song. Like, I think when you sing this song, you're going to automatically sound like Olivia, because it's almost like the Brandy songs. Like, there's already so much texture built into these songs that it's really hard to do anything different without hurting the integrity of the song. So that's the risk you take when you sing this song. You just better sing it well, like she did. She was such a professional up there. I'm like, ma'am, you 15. How long you been gigging at these at the coffee shops? How long you've been gigging at these coffee shops? Since you were like 10? Like, what? You're like an old pro.
It's like Taylor was, when Taylor first came out with that, the song was like bigger than her.
Right. The way she, especially at the end, I was like, all right, nuance. The way she was able to nuance those notes and just play, I was just like, this is 15. Like, but I think there's room for growth. Like, as incredible as she was and as she is, I think that there's room for growth. And that's even scarier. Like, we're going to have to watch out for her, James. We're going to have to watch out for her.
It's really scary. It's really scary because, like you said, you don't find too often pros that young.
No.
Because I was like, okay, she's ready for the big time already.
She's ready for the big time.
Because you think of singers like Ariana and
Mhm.
who like Britney and
Mhm.
Christina, who were that young when they
Right.
busted on the scene.
Right.
Like you can't name too many.
Right.
Stephanie Mills.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking of really, really young, exceptional talents.
Yeah.
And that
Not
was
many.
that was exceptional.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.